Alright. So, just for the sake of it, you're all being recorded.
Is that why there's that car over there?
That's why I'm on TV.
That's why I'm on TV. We're famous.
Huh?
We're starring on.
Do we need to
No, you're-
show the technical thing? Us last time we were recording.
We're being productive.
I didn't know why I started
I can sue you!
You were made well aware that you're being recorded.
No, I wasn't. Not formally, like you just did now.
Nice.
So,
Yes. I am in agreement with that plan.
so shall we? Yes.
We shall.
Alright.
Yeah.
Onwards.
To glory.
And we are.
So, you're all standing there.
Not all.
What?
Remember?
No, yes, I know, perfect. So you guys are all standing there in a very empty, dark room inside the mansion. The king lies dead. Okay, so the queen is dead as well.
Dead?
On the bed. Okay?
Her and the dog.
And you're all standing there, like looking at each other, trying to get some kind of sense of just what happened, you know? You're not talking to each other, you're just kind of looking at the floor and back at the king that, you know, you can't believe it, like all this time and it happened, you know, and the salamander who just came and took his soul. And the first thing that happens, you start hearing footsteps coming towards you guys. And Ragnar appears at the door, breathless. And you see this scene. You just see them, just like, you know, you have Fyri resting against the wall, you know, her back towards the wall, 1 foot up. You have him just like looking at his axe, trying to understand what's going on now. It's like he discovered something really new about his weapon. Mo is there, kind of
Bored
like,
out of her fucking mind, thank you very much.
waiting for the next adventure. and you see Zeke just going through his new stuff. You see him bringing out different weapons and armor and shit like that. He's just a happy little elf there amongst his treasures, you know. And you realize that Zaiira's not there, and you've just come through like a ruin of city, like half the city is like destroyed. And you're coming from like the further part of the city, which is almost next to like the gates, right? You just discovered from the inn, right, that the bandits that you guys managed to disperse of actually regrouped and elected a new leader, and they're on the trail again. Okay, and somehow they heard about the news that the king has been taken away. So for you seeing the king assassinated, this is something new to you, because as far as you know, he got away from what you heard. They elected a new leader, okay, which was not part of the clan. He was actually invited from a land far, far away to lead them against Salamander. And you realize that they wanted to assassinate the king themselves as well, simply because Salamander owes them a favor. What the favor was, you're not quite clear. But you do know they are going to be traveling to Thrain.
They're going to be traveling.
To Thrain. Thrane. Thrain.
But we don't know this.
You guys don't know what the bandits have done and where they're going. All you guys know is
How's it spelled?
Thar.
Where did I get this information?
Sorry, Thrane. So you got this information from eavesdropping, okay, on the gang. So you followed the maiden, you found out where she works in the inn. There's a hidden passageway, okay, underneath the inn, okay, that leads to this small room, and that's where they had their little meeting. And in all of this, you just observed everything. The leader's name, which is something you should note, is a well-renowned assassin. He is known as the Monster Knight.
That's his name.
That is what he is known as. You actually don't know his name. Sorry.
That's the leader.
Yes.
And they want, and if I understood correctly, they want the king. They wanted the king dead as well.
They wanted the king. Yeah. So you remember that hassle? They were stealing the dagger from you guys, and then you get it off them, and you steal it back. And all
So the
this.
salamander was helping them because the salamander owed them a favor.
So no, they wanted to kill the king, so they get the favor out of Salamander. So okay, we killed the king for you. Now we want you to do this
They
for
didn't
us.
kill.
That's the problem. So now they got the news that Salamander is going to be in Thrain, okay, and they're going to be going there to hunt him down.
To hunt salamander down.
Yes, because he owes them something.
Okay. So I know all this information basically.
You know all this information. So remember, you just walked into the room, you're in a rush, you know, you just saw a city destroyed, like you're kind of clueless.
Yeah, Zaiira sneezed.
Alright, so this is where you guys can start talking shit up.
What the hell happened here?
We killed the king.
Zaiira.
What did she do? Sneeze to death?
Zaiira.
Where is she?
No
We
idea.
never know.
She's on her period.
Always.
Something, well, she saw her sister here.
Or what we
And
thought was the
for
sister.
years. And
Yes, who turned out to be
then
the queen.
found out it wasn't her sister, and that happened.
Okay.
We killed the king, the salamander appeared. He kind of took the king's energy if I gave him power.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So we shouldn't have killed the king.
Sorry.
Thank you. But the salamander just gave us back our memories of some things. Personal things.
Personal
Like for
memories.
me it was...
It's not my business. I don't need to know.
No, it's like it's
And-
specific.
What
Like,
did he say the phone? Until we meet again, Shahad.
Well, we will be meeting him again soon, and I know where he is. He's-
Why?
where is it?
He's in Thrain.
I don't know.
You remember the bandits that tried to
Yeah.
steal the dagger from us?
Yeah.
Remember the woman who I was following, but Zeke accidentally made me lose
yes.
her? I found
the one on the roof.
Yes, I found her
remember.
while you guys were trying to kill the king. Apparently, she was involved with the bandits.
Okay.
She was like their mistresses or something, whatever. I followed them to their base. They were having a group meeting. They wanted to kill the king as well. They wanted to kill the king for a sole purpose so that they can trick Salamander, like blackmail him, to do them a favor. Now, since
That's
you
favor.
guys killed the king, they're on their way to Thrain right now to kill Salamander.
Why kill him?
I do not know. What I do know, this can lead to a lot of shit if we don't go there right now.
Why
mean,
would
they're
we need
not-
to have a lot of
They're
shit?
not even led by anyone. I mean,
They
no.
are.
They're
Oh.
technically against us though, because we killed their leader.
Yeah, but we need to find out what's this all about at the end of the day. Because you said it yourself, why did we have to kill the king? That was already bad enough. We don't want anything to get more screwed.
But I think killing salamander is good.
No,
We
this
said
is interesting.
we're not going to kill the salamander.
That's what I was thinking.
Like guys, it gets a bit worse than that. The bandits leader, he's an assassin. His name is Monster Knight. I never heard of him. Do you guys have
You
you
heard
get-
them talk about him.
He was there. This guy looks a bit.
Okay, but should we go to Strain to kill the bandits or the salamander?
Or should
What
we
I think-
partner up with the bandits and just kill?
I mean, Salamander technically
It's interesting.
screwed with us.
Has anyone ever heard of Monster Knight?
Not at all.
I'm just in my bag of...
Yeah, you're
He's
just
still
sorting
doing
shit
it.
out.
Alright.
Next.
So, we go to Thrain. I still need to talk with Salamander.
But what are we going to do? We have to have a
This
plan.
is interesting.
The plan is
It's
we
really
find.
interesting.
We find. Sorry.
No, it's interesting as hell because if we want to kill Salamander, and they want to do it as well, it's either beneficial to just not help them, but
I don't
just
want to
go
kill
with it.
Salamander
But
just
we can't
yet.
just go with it, because this is a gang. We'll have to prove ourselves to be
Is
part
there
of the gang.
something to get out of killing him though?
Guys,
Salamander.
Yeah.
guys, we don't know a lot about Salamander. The best thing we should
Exactly.
do first, I do not trust Salamander, let alone wanting him dead without any answers. I would rather we find him and we get some...
But we have to find him with the bandits, and
No,
my
we don't.
concern is
We
how...
don't. We don't have to find him with the bandits, we know where he is.
But if we encounter bandits, how are we going to react to them? Are we going to fight them, or are we
They
going
don't
to
know
team
we
up with
killed
them?
the king.
But they know we
You
killed
guys
their
killed the
leader.
king. Huh?
They know we killed their leader.
I think if we,
So
we
we
should
either
just...
have to secretly follow them.
Yeah. Or else if we do end up meeting them rather than just open fire on them, we can just,
Try
I
and...
mean, not try it, I mean, we talk to them,
Yeah.
like tell them, for example, I mean, we are intimidated, we already killed their leader, I mean,
Yeah, but they still mention
and maybe this new leader is a bit more, I don't know,
Yeah.
we can talk to him, unlike the last one.
Monster Knight, maybe.
Monster Knight, maybe. I know the
Maybe we
name.
can
The
reason
name kind of is
somehow.
not exactly the most agreeable, you know, the most friendliest of characters.
Yeah.
Monster Knight, not exactly Fluffy Knight or Hugman Knight, but
This is English.
but we can definitely try and go and see.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
At least gather some clues in train.
from what I know of him, he'll probably agree for a price.
What do you mean?
Assassin. They like their gold. Zeke.
Just like see his head pop out of the bag of shiny stuff.
Gold.
Yep.
Gold. Okay, I guess we're going to train. So, how are we going to get to train?
The only person who's been there before was Celine. Just saying.
Selling. Train.
Train, Io, Morning Crest. Where there was
Dragonborn Saga. Right. I know where that is.
Which is the quickest way to get there?
If we had Zaiira, we'd be there in 5 minutes.
Yeah, but we'd probably be knocked off her back.
Okay, so the fastest way to go there is we gotta pay a little visit to my home first.
Okay. What's there?
More of you.
A teleporter.
More of you.
More of you.
What?
More of you.
More of you.
In a race, and it's just like one's already tried to kill me like multiple times.
I can only
Never
imagine
say that word again, Zeke.
what I jumped
Or
out the window.
everything will explode.
Okay, let's not get back to this. We all remember what happened last time. Let's go.
Yeah, you all ran like little bitches.
I didn't run. You blew me away, remember? I stood still.
What do you want to do? Listen, I'm going to go clockwise, so you want to definitely go straight there, right?
To Fyri's hometown.
Okay.
We'll go.
You want to go as well?
We need to-
I want to talk to Jarvis and he'll gather some supplies for us, maybe from the mansion,
Awesome.
and then go. Yeah.
Okay, sure thing.
I
So,
don't need to call him.
Jarvis will be arranging that before you leave.
The
Celine?
man, the ghost thing, and then go to obviously
Okay.
after.
Yeah. Celine, what do you want to do?
Passing by my hometown.
You want to go there. Okay, so you?
I'm fine for going there and getting supplies, but we still don't in-game know of what's happened in the house.
In the house.
In the
right?
house that I was talking about.
Right, okay, so you want to go to travel quickly there before the main group travels on, or how do you want to do this?
Yes, like while all supplies are being prepared.
Okay, so
Because we don't
you're
know
going to
what's
inform them why Jarvis packs up shit.
Mhm.
Okay, that you're just going to go quick scavenge hunts inside the house.
Yeah.
Okay,
And if-
do you want to
if
go
there's-
alone, or do you want to offer if someone wants to go with you quickly while Jarvis prepares? Because it's gonna.
I'd like to go alone.
You want to go alone. Okay.
Alone.
So do you tell these guys what you're going to be doing, or like you just tell them, listen, I just need to do a quick errand. How do you want to word it?
Just because I tend to know what happens if these guys start bickering for too long. I'm going to try and sneak out. Like, just try and nonchalantly.
Okay, but that can really, I'm just going to say this, that
Perception
can
check,
risk
Marla.
for them to leave you behind.
We go and pick up our knife like, no.
Because
I think it's only fair. Since you're new to the game.
What did I get?
That was a 14.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just be very quiet about it. I'll just be like, hey, I'm just going to check out a few things before we leave.
Okay.
Wait, so you speak up about it now?
Yes.
Okay,
Good
so
boy. Fine, but if you're not back by sun's shift, I'm coming to look for you.
Jarvis, do we have any weapons in the house?
Unfortunately not, sir.
I've got
Anything that can be used as a weapon?
Forks and knives.
I've
Have a
got.
fork.
If you're,
I don't think spoons will do the job.
don't worry. If you're concerned about what I have equipment-wise, I'm pretty good.
Yeah, but you won't share. So
I'll share, yes. But
what do you got?
so I have.
It's like inventory.
Yeah. You're smart, Chito.
And I'll discuss bringing the weapon after I get back, because it's quite a handy weapon.
Can I at least have the chest armor?
Yes.
You're giving it to me.
Titan, you're good with heavy armor, yes?
Yeah.
And while note down Titan's scale.
So you're like a battle mage?
I'm a sorcerer, bro. A warlock.
Because is it heavy armor though?
No, dude, it's just a chest armor. I mean, yeah, it's a bit heavy, but not extremely heavy.
So, you have a private word with Jarvis in the kitchen while he's preparing everything, you know, so you see all these, you see these 5 backpacks, you know, and they're being filled with different stuff from rope to food to rations, everything, to water bottles to wine, you know, everything Jarvis is doing. So, while he's preparing, you're talking to him in private.
Jarvis. Sorry?
Yes, sir.
How bound are you to this house?
Well, as long as you bound me, sir.
That sounds so big.
It would be the first time any brother.
There's many lonely
I am
nights.
an immortal, sir.
That was out of game, just so you know.
Or was it? Wow.
Anyways, since I'm your master, can I allow you to come with us to this journey?
He actually like he stumbles across what he was doing, you know, and he kind of drops things clumsily, and he looks at you. He's like, "You mean to travel with you, sir?"
Yes.
Wait one moment, and he just like vanishes in front of you, right? He literally just goes like.
Jarvis, get back here.
He asks you for one moment, and you allowed him, right? And this next thing you know, he is coming from the kitchen door carrying this object, this amulet, right? From what you can see, the amulet itself is made out of like different types of stones and crystals. Okay, from semi-precious stones to keep the outside of it to really rare precious stones inside. And he hands it over to you. He's like, keep this.
What is this, Jarvis?
This is my summoner. I can only travel with you for as long as you keep this on you. I will live within that artifact.
So that's why you couldn't get out from the house and travel.
Well, not exactly.
As in travel to different cities and villages. You have to stay in this particular area.
Not exactly, sir. That is a design by 5 bastards ago.
I see.
Unfortunately, I'm not really allowed to carry it out of the house. It won't let me. But only my master will be able to exit with it and summon me from it. So I will be dormant within it until you call.
Alright. Now, I have a mission for you. Are you done with preparing everything?
I
for
just have a
tomorrow?
few more moments, sir.
Finish up.
Okay. So you might want to write down Jarvis's amulet or something, just so you know what it is.
Okay, I'll tell you what, Jarvis. I'll finish up what you're doing. I want you to follow Zeke. I want you to see what he's up to.
Yes, sir.
Wait,
Do not be detected.
Of course.
You don't know.
no, I realized this is like, what? I'm pretty sure I told him.
So what are you doing, Zeke, in the meantime? So you go over to the house,
Yes.
you know, past the rubble and ruins, okay, and the acid and everything. Zaiira is nowhere to be seen in all this.
I first of all look down at the scorch marks of my outline on the floor.
Which you do recognize from the scorching part of Fyri. And the door is open.
How's your day?
No one's in the house.
Hectic fuck.
So,
While this is going on, I'm supposed to be resting, right, for the
Yeah,
journey.
what are we doing?
so
I wake up
Yeah, you guys have been going
because
for a while.
what had happened is keeping me like not able to sleep, so I go out for a walk.
Let's see what happens.
I just want to go out for a walk. Now if I see something, if I just go out for a walk and it helps me sleep again, that's fine. I just want to go out for a walk.
So you're strolling the.
I got the damn thing and I just went out. When there's rubble, there's not a. I can walk out relaxed. Just want to, gather my thoughts
Okay.
on things.
All right, got it. So not a problem. Do you head? I'm curious. Do you head towards the right of the city where the castle has been devastated in half of the city from that side, or do you walk towards a more cleaner area, which is your left side of the city from the street? Sorry.
So on one hand, devastation and brutal and the remains of what once was, and then on the left side it's much more kind of definitely the right side where the devastation.
Alright, so you want to go back where it all kind of
All kind of happened.
happened.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And you're getting closer and closer to what remained of the castle, right? I'm guessing.
Okay, yeah.
And you actually see Zaiira, right? On top.
You might see something.
You do see Zaiira hanging on one of the half half of what was a room, right? Just standing her feet, and just gathering her thoughts, and she does look kind of sad, and you only would guess it's because of the whole sister issue, right? So that's what you kind of find out. I don't know if you want to get her attention, but you do see her. She doesn't notice you because she's so into her thoughts, trying to gather what happened, why her sister was here, and now that a lost part of her memory came back that you're not aware of. It's even harder for her to kind of grasp what's happening around her. She thinks she's alone at this point. She doesn't hear your approach. She doesn't hear the rubble kind of shift under your feet as you walk. That's pretty much what's going on.
I'm not going to be adventurous, I'll just leave her to her thoughts. Okay. She seems to be troubled, she's clearly, plus she's probably in an unpredictable state of mind right now. I don't want to be mistaken for something. Be burnt up, so I'm just going to keep her to her thoughts.
I'm thinking for dinner.
Okay, so this is what happens guys. So as you're there just strolling, you do hear, suddenly you hear this squeaking sound.
Move out of the way.
And all of a sudden,
Perception check, man.
go for
I
it.
have to. Oh, please tell me.
This raises your attention as well.
I want to see if can I hear it from
Yeah, go ahead. You guys
Like
want to
this.
do a perception check to see if you
I have
can
to
Like
hit
this.
something.
That's good.
Get it. 14.
14.
Hey,
18.
catch.
18.
I don't know, plus.
What is the urgent matter now? I thought we have established peace.
Certain wizard called Salamander who could possibly jeopardize all of that.
I thought.
Who is also being hunted by.
Monster Night.
Just gonna check. Monster Knight.
What's the difference?
Salamander, you say?
Yes. Do you know of this? He kind of made us have to kill the king of enter name of our city here.
Of course, I'm not surprised. He's been dealing with affairs a bit beyond his concern, nosing into certain things which he should not. I'm afraid you're going to have to deal with this with father, not with me.
Right, so Daddy!
Your Majesty, I'm assuming you are a queen, right?
No, I am not. But I am not. Yes.
May I ask your name?
My name is Subuku.
Sabuku.
It is where succubus was originated from.
Alright.
Makes
Well,
sense.
my name is Ragnar.
No,
Nice to meet you.
I know who you are, human.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of people know me.
Subuku, where is your incubus?
One moment, Mo. Are you married?
He awaits on his throne. I am wasting no more time with your fellow companions.
Thanks, Mo! Thanks, Mo! You ruined my date!
That is a very wise
incubus of the succubus.
Find yourself in the. Okay, so it's a high court. So basically, this is a room, right, with various seatings around, and in the center there is just this massive
Conference.
throne. Yes, it's like a conference room, but like massive conference room.
Congress.
Okay, and at the head of it, there is this gigantic demonoid being. Okay, which basically he is oversized. He's not anything that you've ever seen. He's bigger. It's like 3 dragons put in one. Think of that size. Okay.
DM?
No, but are we next to her? Are we next to her?
Yes.
I grab him, push him to a side and go.
You have approached them?
Look at the size
Sir,
of
you
that.
are one lucky man. I
am no man. I am demon.
Dad,
Daughter, what brings you here?
we need to use the teleporter to get to Thrain as quickly as possible.
Why bring this matter to me? Your mother deals with this.
Well, Mother said to come to you, so are you gonna go to Mother and tell her that?
I deal with no matters such as this.
Your mother appears. I think she missed out the part as she's walking elegantly down the stairs.
I slightly get aroused.
I slightly check her out.
Like half a chuck, not like.
I slightly check her out.
Same.
I think our dear daughter missed out the part where she meant to say that Salamander is involved. His skin starts to glow as like this sparks start to come out and flames start to slowly come in and out of his body.
And we need to beat Monster Knight to him.
Monster is not my concern. Salamander is not a he.
Then what is he?
It is an it.
It. Alright.
It is a wraith. A time-shifting wraith.
What's its intentions?
To disturb the peace and the timeline.
How do we
Know
kill
it. Know it.
Salamander?
A wraith can only be killed in one specific way. You have to capture it inside a type of elemental drawing, so to speak. Something far beyond our age.
Sorcery?
Rather like old sorcery.
A seal.
You mean my
Excuse me, sir.
A salamander.
Something like this?
Is way too tricky.
Yeah, what are you showing me?
The box of Jarvis. Is it something like this?
No. That only contains spirits.
You mean my sister's powers?
Who are you?
His mother interrupts. She is Zaiira, the princess of Shadowcar.
Excuse me, I don't want to be rude. How is it you know so much about us?
We are the High Council. We know of all that we need to know about.
Where can we
That's what I
find
can
an
do with my
elementalist?
character.
I can actually answer that for you, Mo.
Wait! Who can actually help us with this seal?
I believe Zaiira has answered that question for you. Therefore, it's no longer our concern.
Are you happy?
Well, the answer is
Did you mention
Me,
my
my-
father?
me myself. I'm a shapeshifter, but my beloved sister is an elementalist.
Silence! And he just lets out this massive flame above him.
What did you do?
What I said was.
Now you
what
see
about my
why I'm
father?
a daddy's girl.
Like father, like daughter.
He said to lose half my accent.
Did you feel it right?
photography. So you come across this great machine, okay, that highlights this blue light, but the light isn't exactly like electric or anything. It's really soothing to the eyes. It's like it kind of swirls around, you know, and leaves this trail behind. It's really easy on the eyes. It's not that bright, you know. It kind of gets you drawn to it to a certain point. It's like, oh, I can't wait to get in, step into this. You assume that it would feel nice for some reason. It kind of gives you that aspect. And the succubus, her mom, leads you to invites you actually to step in one by one into the machine.
Bye.
I go first.
I
I go
miss
after.
You will be missed as well.
You are the most
Yeah.
beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
So
She's
do many
supposed to look
say.
beautiful.
Sorry?
She pushes you into the machine and you teleport.
I went first. I'm already there.
Before I step in, I do this to her. And walk in.
I am flattered, like father, like son.
I should have asked the question. in mid-telephone, I was like, oh. Wait, fuck. Oh, that's something we
So we need these people around.
Okay. I
I didn't trust these.
Was the our language is the people's language?
Okay, I'm gonna do a history check.
Hold
to see
on,
if
wait.
I remember.
Who's next from you guys?
Well,
You first.
Before you step into the machine, she stops you. She has a good look at you, and like her eyes kind of seep into your soul uncomfortably. It's like, don't go looking for what you cannot find. And she kind of like puts you into the machine and you travel.
I hate those one-liner. Because you keep wondering, check. Although it is missed.
And Zaiira, before
I
you
feel my whole
walk in, it's
stomach
like,
sunk.
give regards to your parents. And as you hear this, like, you all appear in a very uncomfortable scenario where there's a bunch of hers. And a bunch of shapeshifters, you know, all of them. But they're not all druids, okay? So some of them are like warriors, so they're wearing like heavy armor and stuff like this. Others are more elegant, you know, and like they have like some diamond floating on top of their heads, clearly sorcerers. So there's a mix of them, okay? And the queen is very visible on the throne. You guys are kind of set on like the far
Oh shit, we just went
corner.
directly to the throne room, didn't we?
Yes, you kind of did.
I moved to the front of the back.
You guys enter here. You are in Shadowgar. Your
So guys-
hometown.
Wait, why are we in Shadowgar? We wanted to go to Thrain.
Yeah,
Shadowgar is in Thrain. Please pass the map around.
Oh, okay.
Shadowgar is here. Okay, guys?
Oh, Thrain
Okay.
is
This is
Thrain is a region.
wow.
So I clear my throat. Mom, I'm home.
Okay, so Thrain is a region.
You're home.
So
Everyone kind of looks towards your guys' direction. You know, you see all
I
these
kind of looked the other
fat
way.
I
beings
see.
and the airiness and all that.
We used the teleporter from my hometown to come to Thrain on the hunt for Salamander.
Everyone starts like whispering.
You don't know Salamander.
he took my lighter
I
side
don't
away.
think we should have mentioned
Your
that
light
that's
side.
our-
My twin.
So
Your twin? What are you talking about? You're not a twin.
Yes,
You're
I am.
newly born. I think I would know what I gave birth to. You came out of my hole, if you know what I mean. Or should I be more descriptive? My hairy vagina. Everyone's just like cackling away, you know, all this. You know, and
I lost my house.
I hate
Well,
it.
that's here,
Thank you.
I lost
I
my
need to
pride.
to help of things. Now, Can we talk privately? This is a bit important.
Oh, Zaiira, everything's important. You spoiled little brat.
Me spoiled?
Yes, you're exactly your daddy's girl, so not quite proud that you came out of me. Hopefully some genes apart from your looks came from us.
Mother, I really need to talk to you.
She stands up, puts her hand over the crowd. If you would kindly excuse us.
You guys,
You see, the princess and I have importance to talk about. And she kind of like rolls away into like a far corridor. You follow.
Wait, we have to stay out.
Yes. So,
Okay.
everyone's kind of looking at you guys and we're like, like talking, it's like they've never really seen.
I can't transform into them.
You can.
Okay, I go somewhere secret.
Okay, we're secrets.
Is there anywhere hidden, like
Actually,
shadow,
there is a
place?
no, there isn't a reading shadow.
Okay, anywhere where I won't be really seen.
Okay, so there is a place which is actually like there's this corridor, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know, it's deserted, no one's there, no one's looking.
Okay, I transform into.
Okay, so you do a foot transformation.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
very cool. So you come back from what you remember one of the beasts looking like, probably.
Yeah.
So yeah, you come out looking like one of them next to these guys, and one of the guys with the diamonds floating all over their head actually approaches you. He's like, "Are you? No. Diggy, come here. Diggy, come here. Is this who you think it is?" He's like, "Oh, it's the apprentice, isn't it?" It's like, "Yeah, in the flesh." And they're like talking as if like you can't hear them, you know, going whispering. "Yeah, wasn't he like the one who was a bit clumsy, but is it like a big prophecies about him, you know, go about that happens? Yeah, I kind of expected him to be a bit taller, to be honest."
The pews they know.
Yeah, I can't hear
What is he
them.
doing with these folks? I would say, oh my god.
Excuse me.
Yes, sorry.
You do know I can hear you whispering, right?
Oh, I do apologize, Grandmaster.
What? Excuse me? My name is Ragnar.
Oh, Ragnar, I do apologize. We kind of got carried away here. I'm so sorry.
What do you know?
What are you talking about? Why did you call me Grandmaster?
You are the apprentice of the Great Wizard, are you not?
Yeah, my master died a long time ago.
And quite heroically, we must say, we follow his magic.
Okay. How do you know about me?
Well, it's been whispered in our region that you are bound to come to save us.
From what?
Well, from the great evil that is about to approach us too.
By great evil, what do you mean?
Oh,
Why not me?
a great evil being will appear apparently. It's almost 7 moons away. Yes, and he will be the one to save us according to the great master's prophecy.
Who is the great master?
And the great wizard Disman.
I like that. So
Excuse me,
say
out of game.
It's like
dismantled
Have you ever heard of the
Oh,
word
the
salamander?
cult.
I just asked him that
Why
question.
should we? Should we have heard of this?
Is it
No.
the great evil?
Then why? Sorry?
Is it the great evil?
What's the great evil?
What you just said.
What is?
The thing that I have to save you from.
Yes. The great
Is
evil.
it this thing?
What thing?
And I forgot the name again.
Salamander.
Thank you,
They
Salamander.
don't know
We
who
don't know what
Salamander
salamander is. What is salamander? What is a salamander?
Never mind.
It's a device.
And what do you know of the rest of us?
Sorry?
And what do you know about the rest of us?
Nothing. We only know him.
And me.
Wait! You are recognizable too! Hold on here! And he goes like, boo! Come here! Boo! And this great big gladiator looking guy comes along, you know, like with just one tooth, like the other one's broken, just hanging out, you know.
And do I know this?
Yes, you do. A great old opponent of yours from the
Oh
arena.
shit!
That was me!
You actually
shit.
You know, and they show out of it.
It's not as hilarious when Seth does it. I'm sorry.
So Boo comes along. It's you! It's fucking you! Oh! You remember when you made me use this one? To fucking couldn't come properly anymore. Now this is a lie you should fucking take care of. Oh, it kicked you in the nuts. And you'd have a vagina next day, I swear to fucking God.
I kind of push a little bit past them, and I guess I'm taller than everything here. I guess I'm taller than everything here.
Oh, it's a demon lady.
Oh shit. Fyri, no.
What are you all capable of again? I fought one of you.
I grab him by, here.
I
lift
feel
him up.
I need to cover my
cock.
ass and my cock.
I beat my pants.
I just cover my ass and my
This is the
cock.
funny thing.
Because either one of those gonna get burnt.
I just go,
You
Fyri,
get
no.
stuck there. He's like, he looked kind of goes down and he's like, what's your fucking deal?
What did you just call me?
I called you what you are.
He's even excited.
I said it twice. Okay, second.
Excuse me.
While she was contemplating rage, I sprint towards the first eggs as in like a window or...
50. No.
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 Okay.
So I ran for nothing.
So what? My hand
The
just
reason
like
why you
shows a
can't
little
lift
bit
him
of
up,
fire.
the minute you're trying to lift harder, and you kind of...
No, this was for a scorching burst.
Huh?
No!
Ah, alright, I told you about the lifting thing.
No.
Oh, you scorch burst.
Yeah.
No.
So,
Do I have a
Just so you know, just so
You
you
have to
know,
somehow
I
get
ran.
10 squares away from me.
I ran. I said I was running. I knew by the second
No, can I stop her?
you ran.
Can I stop
You're
her?
safe.
Can I stop
No,
her?
it's fine, don't worry. So,
Wait, wait,
Oh.
they have to get 10 squares away from me, huh?
that's fine.
Yo, I said I was running.
He said yes.
The moment I heard the first
Why did I find something about my past? Don't ruin it, Fyri!
So,
It's not my fault.
Yes, it is!
No, it's not.
You're taking it personal. Just leave it. Let
It's a
it go.
trigger, it's only
it's
Yeah,
fine for
it's fine for
character.
character.
Alright, so what happened is that the minute you let out your scorching burst, these two wizards come onto you and they make a protective circle where the burst only happens in that circle. Right? And it was kind of okay. Unfortunately,
with my
the guy that
encounter.
you held got caught into this,
Wait.
and all of a sudden you're just seeing no hair on him. Okay?
Don't I get like my tactical assault and shit on myself?
What do you mean?
That I get a +4 to my attacks and everything. That's my tactical assault for encounter.
It's not an assault on you, they contained your blast.
Okay.
They're not attacking you. So while you guys just scattered, they were like, and created the sphere, she, you know? Unfortunately, this guy was caught in the sphere, so it's just there like smoke and this ugly, you know. Imagine when you burn one hair that smells like, now imagine starting to travel the room.
I go front
You know,
of him,
I just laugh at
I go,
it.
it's an improvement.
And you notice that his other tooth like kind of swings and falls. Nobody died!
This is what you get for saying that word twice.
What word?
I don't.
What are you talking about? I'm just
Don't
saying.
bother,
You
Toothless.
should have said it twice. He said it
I
once
suggest
as he
you
saw the
never,
rage.
ever
He said it twice.
He didn't, he said it once.
He said
I
it
was
twice.
side last time that
Twice.
happened.
You died.
Almost.
Almost. Wait.
Do I have hair on me?
Her.
Leave it at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see like tears and it's like,
Yeah.
I think I got something in my eyes. I think I got something.
Do I have hair on me? Yes.
Yes, of course you do.
Do.
Yes.
Can I cut it off? I cut off my hair, and I feel sorry for the guy who's crying.
Oh, okay.
Oh
So
god.
I go up to him. I said it's okay, and I put like my hair like on his face.
How innocent.
At the back.
Thank you, fellow girl.
Something such a pussy.
Hey!
You're getting
And dude,
And dude!
This was the arena. I would have her right here, right now, until she beats away.
I just
And then she looks at you, just loving it.
like in the anime, sweat bubble. Let's go down there.
He kind of like wobbles away now, with the hair that you got.
I go and lean against the wall.
And the other is just like, you were saying before your...
Don't worry, you get used to that.
I don't want to get used to it.
Okay, fine. How long have you studied sorcery?
They kind of look at each other, these two, and it's like, we started together for like the last 5 years or so.
Who taught you?
Oh, we kind of taught ourselves.
Do you have any books?
We had until they got burnt.
Can I check if they're lying?
Go for it. Sure.
How did they get burned?
Well, there was an accident one time when practicing pyromancy.
20. Plus 3.
Off. 20.
Plus 3.
Okay, yeah. You definitely know that they might be saying the truth. Okay, but you have a gut feeling that there's something that they're telling you.
Are you sure you're telling me everything?
Yes, of course. Why would we lie? Why?
Tell them, out of the game, tell them like you sense. Make it seem like your powers or your intuition is telling you that there's hiding something. Threaten them.
Do not believe.
Why do you feel nervous?
We are amongst the greatest here.
I sense you're hiding something.
I know.
When you say sense, what do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean.
I am not, master. You might have to be a bit specific with us.
What is it that you're hiding?
They kind of look at each other and say, they whisper, both of you, come next to your face, next to your ears, and they whisper. Why not really shifters? And they kind of like giggle away at it.
Perception.
Wait.
See if I heard that.
Alright.
15.
15. You heard.
Plus 3.
Yeah, you heard what they said.
Can I see if I hear?
Yeah.
Oh, 16.
Yeah, you heard too. Go for it.
Can I lift
Yeah,
one
I
of
heard
these
shit.
fuckers up?
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. If you have any certain knowledge in any upgraded sorcery, I will need it. I will need all the information you
We
have.
said we've burnt all our books. Look, we're looking for specific books here. Right now. Why do you think we're here? There's certain magic here that only the Empress knows. The Queen. She would know. Why do you think her child is so powerful? Hell, why do you think her husband was so powerful? So at this point, it's
Are they listening to this?
Yes, these guys are listening to it.
How about this? Here's a
Oh,
good
I hear.
scenario.
Oh yeah, because you're private with your
Here's a
mother.
good little scenario. We've all kind of leaned in. They haven't realized.
yes.
You're not.
No, you're
Yeah,
not.
no, but
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
are like, yes.
Okay.
You want these books too, don't you?
That would be to the Salamander.
Yes, you do.
Who is
this
Salamander?
That would lead to disgrace.
Let's just say
Yes.
there's something evil ahead, and we're going to need all the help we can get.
The prophecy is true.
I'm going to need those books.
So what are you if you're not shapeshifters?
We will show you. But when we are out of sight.
Why do you trust us and why should we trust you?
You have Ragnar, the apprentice of the great mage. Why shouldn't we trust you? Magic has started To become one
Jarvis.
Yes.
Sweep the entire place. Find if they have a library.
Of course, sir.
Search night.
Sorry.
Out of game.
Back now, sir. There seems to be too much.
Out of game.
No. Hair around here.
Jarvis, I meant to say search the area. See if you manage to find anything in books. My mistake. I am slightly drunk.
From what? You haven't drank since you left.
I drank my piss. Now go.
What?
You have wine.
I would make sure to call a
Go.
Make sure to call a medic.
Go.
One disappears in a whirlwind. So the queen exits along with her daughter. It has been decided that we will be sniffing for the hunt, and some of the others like, we are not dogs, we will not be treated like
Wait,
us.
but we haven't heard, okay, we haven't heard the conversation.
No, of course not,
Her and her mother.
because they had done it privately. It would seem this salamander is an issue to all of the realm. And it is very important that we make sure that we hunt for the salamander and also for any form of thieveries that run around. Thieveries, is that correct, Zaiira? Bandits is what she said. In relation to furthermore, there may be an intruder that looks like my daughter right here. She holds you with her squeezing her nails straight into your skin. This is my real daughter. There is a fake one running out there. So
Jarvis is looking for.
So
looking for
all
the
of these shifters are starting to slowly exit the hall. There's plenty much left over from wine to certain breweries that are quite new to you, quite common to these two. You have seen something, you're not impressed at all. You're just not interested in that. The brewery, the alcohol that is offered on a particular long table, okay, does not interest you.
Okay.
Okay? And the area is clear, leaving only the two mages
I have to talk to them.
and the queen there. What do you guys do?
I would like to talk to the mages.
So, you want to talk to the mages, okay?
I'm going outside for a quick pipe smoke.
Legit.
I
Okay.
do smoke in.
Okay, alright. Mo?
Depends, I mean.
While
You said books, right? You wanted to
Yeah.
bid for books, so you want to ask the queen for books? For the library?
Sorry.
Yes.
While I'm outside, I call Jarvis.
Okay. You?
May I have a gander at your armory?
Okay.
I would like to do
I-
that as well after I talk to the mages as well.
Fuck you guys, I'm taking it to the next level. I'm gonna look for. I'd like to speak to the royal blacksmith.
To the royal blacksmith.
Yes.
Where does he come up with the idea?
Can everyone roll a d20 please? Plus nothing.
Take a pressure. Plus that.
15.
14.
16 hit. Let's hit again.
7.
Okay. That is an 11.
You got a 2, right?
That is an 11. I think.
So-
Yep.
So, we start with Kim. Kim, so you approach her, she tells you where the library is, okay? And you enter this massive, like, you've never seen a library like this before. And it is organized by not the title, but the type of book. So you have magic, okay? You have dark magic, you have elemental magic, you have everything. Then you have from different breweries, history, You name it, it's all there. Then there is the restricted section, which is containing of older books, so you can't really take them out, but you can read them there. Okay?
Okay.
So, and you know this because there's a sign, please
Of
do
course,
not take, you may read on the spot.
Can I scan the restricted section?
You want to scan the restricted section? Are you looking for anything in particular?
I wish Uzi was with, well, I wish Ragnar was with me because then he would know.
Ragnar wanted to
Which
look.
book?
Ragnar is up for a smoke, so...
On purpose so I can speak to Jarvis. Alone.
Well, they did say there were these books. I'm thinking to myself. And we do need elemental magic. So I scanned for any like books which might be elemental, which are in restricted area.
Alright, so can you roll me a perception check?
4 plus 3.
You see nothing of the sort that might interest you. You do recognize
Can I look
that.
again?
No, you recognize that, but you find that nothing is with what you're looking.
Okay, I look with deeper concentration.
So if you looked at it like this, now you're like,
It's
On the books.
so
Sniffing them is like,
19.
it appears I have
Plus
failed to see
3.
anything.
It worked.
But now, Eureka!
And it worked.
It's
like
there.
2.
And you looked in the same, like literally the same spot. This first was blurry, then you just moved like an inch forward, opened a bit your eyes, you're like, my eyes just
Hey, in the real world, that kind of happens sometimes. You just skip
True.
through and then you, like, your brain.
really
doesn't know.
focus. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So,
So you manage to bring it out. No damage to the book. You sort of go through it page by page delicately, making sure that you don't do any damage to it, right? And you come across a very important page. An old Celtic ritual that used to be done to entrap wraiths.
bomba.
is there anyone around me?
No.
I quietly, neatly,
With deep focus.
tear the page.
You tear the page. Okay.
Oh, define the ancient
Keep it in your
scrolls.
inventory.
I like it.
Okay, I obviously put it like somewhere. I don't like carry it, you know. I just put it in my cloak or whatever. And is there anything else that captures my
Nothing
intuition?
lets you make sense out of it.
Okay, and then as I'm going out, I take the elemental book you mentioned, which was not in the restricted area, just in case.
Okay, cool. So you take that with you.